Welcome back, beautiful soul. I'm so glad you found your way here today, because what I'm about to share with you is not by accident. If you clicked on this video, some part of you already knows there is a message waiting for you. So take a breath, get comfortable, and let's open our hearts together. There is a kind of love that never gets spoken out loud. It lives quietly in the chest of someone who was too afraid, too proud, too wounded, or too uncertain to ever say the words. And if you're watching this video right now, the angels want you to know that someone out there loved you in exactly this way. They felt it. They felt it deeply, but they never let themselves feel it fully, and they certainly never let you see it. This is not a story about rejection. This is a story about fear. Because love, real love, is one of the most vulnerable things a human soul can experience. And some people, no matter how much light they carry, build walls around their hearts so thick that even they forget what is hiding behind them. The angels are showing me someone who did exactly this with you. They loved you, but they buried it. They loved you, but they ran from it. They loved you, but they told themselves it was something smaller, something safer, something that would not cost them anything. Maybe this person came into your life at a time when neither of you were ready. Maybe timing kept pulling you in different directions. Maybe there were other relationships, other responsibilities, other fears standing in the way. Whatever the reason, the angels want you to understand this clearly. Their silence was never proof that the love was not real. Silence, in this case, was armor. It was self-protection. It was a soul trying to survive a feeling that felt too big to hold. And now, something has shifted. The angels are telling me that this person is beginning to reach for you again. Not through phone calls, not through text messages, not even through physical presence, but spiritually. Their soul is reaching for yours across the distance, across the silence, across whatever separated you. You may have felt this already. A sudden thought of them that comes out of nowhere. A dream where their face appears so vividly it wakes you up. A strange, warm feeling in your chest when their name crosses your mind. These are not coincidences. These are spiritual signals, gentle nudges from a heart that is finally waking up to what it once refused to feel. Angels communicate through synchronicity. They use repeating numbers, feathers appearing in unexpected places, songs that seem to play at just the right moment, or a subtle sense of peace that washes over you when you think of this person. If you've been noticing any of these signs lately, know that they are confirmation. The universe is not being quiet about this connection. It is speaking loudly, in the language of spirit, because words in the physical world were never going to be enough for what needs to be healed here. Here is what I want you to understand about why this person hid their feelings for so long. Often the people who love the hardest are the ones who fear love the most. It sounds contradictory, but it is one of the truest patterns in human relationships. Someone who has been hurt before, someone who watched love fail around them growing up, someone who built their identity around independence and control will often experience deep love as a threat rather than a gift. Their nervous system reacts to closeness the way it would react to danger. So instead of leaning in, they pull away. Instead of expressing what they feel, they minimize it, even to themselves. This does not excuse the pain their silence may have caused you. Your feelings during that time were valid. If you felt confused, hurt, or unseen, those emotions deserve to exist. But understanding the why behind their behavior can help you release any resentment you may still be carrying. Because resentment is heavy, and it blocks the very energy that is trying to reach you right now. The angels want you to open your heart just enough to receive what is coming, without abandoning your own boundaries or your own worth. This is important. Spiritual reaching does not mean you must immediately respond, forgive, or reunite in the physical world. It simply means that a doorway is opening. What you choose to do with that doorway is entirely up to you. Some of you watching this may be wondering if this connection will eventually become physical again, if this person will finally find the courage to say what they never said before. I will tell you honestly, the angels are not showing me guaranteed outcomes, because free will always plays a role in how these stories unfold. But I will tell you this, the energy being shown to me is soft, warm, and sincere. This is not a manipulative energy. It is not someone trying to use you or lead you on. It is the energy of a soul finally softening, finally allowing itself to feel what it spent so long suppressing. If you have been praying, meditating, or simply wondering about this connection, take these next few weeks seriously. Pay attention to your dreams, because dreams are one of the clearest channels for spiritual communication. Notice the thoughts that arrive unprompted, especially in quiet moments like right before sleep or right after waking. These in-between states are when the veil between souls becomes thinnest and messages travel most easily. I also want to gently remind you to take care of your own energy during this time. When someone is spiritually reaching towards you, it is easy to become consumed by anticipation, checking your phone constantly, replaying old memories, or spiraling into anxious thoughts about what it all means. Try instead to stay grounded. Continue living your life fully. Nurture your own passions, your own friendships, your own healing. Paradoxically, the more you release the need for a specific outcome, the more space you create for this connection to unfold naturally, if it is meant to. The angels also want to address something important. If this person never learned to feel safe expressing love, your role is not to fix them or to wait indefinitely while they figure out their own healing. You deserve a love that does not require you to decode silence or interpret distant signals forever. Spiritual reaching is a beautiful sign that the connection is real and unresolved, but it is not a substitute for real, spoken, embodied love. If and when this person is ready, they will need to show up, not just in spirit, but in the physical world too, with honesty and courage. So hold both truths gently in your hands. Yes, this love was real. And yes, it is trying to find its way back to you. And also, you are worthy of a love that does not hide, that does not run, that does not make you question where you stand. Whatever happens next, know that you have already grown through this experience. You have learned about patience, about self-worth, about the difference between loving someone and losing yourself while waiting for them. If parts of this message resonated with you, especially anything about dreams, sudden thoughts, or strange feelings you cannot explain, take it as confirmation that your intuition has been right all along. Trust what you have been sensing. The spiritual world rarely lies to us. It simply asks us to slow down enough to listen. Before you go, I want you to take a moment right now to send a little bit of light toward this person, wherever they are. Not out of desperation, but out of grace. Wish them peace, wish them courage, and wish yourself the same, because healing moves in both directions. Thank you so much for spending these minutes with me today. If this message touched your heart, if you felt even a small flutter of recognition while listening, please take a moment to subscribe to this channel. Subscribing helps these messages reach more souls who need to hear them, and it helps this space continue to grow so we can keep bringing these reflections to you. Turn on notifications so you never miss a new message. And if you feel called, share this video with someone who might need to hear it today. Until next time, stay open, stay soft, and trust that the universe is always working behind the scenes on your behalf. Sending you so much love and light. Take care of your heart.